This is more Superman Silver Age Dailies and part 2 of The Man No Jail Could Hold. At dawn in Clark's isolated cell, a guard is stationed outside to keep me under constant surveillance. With him watching me, how can I escape and save Jimmy without betraying my secret identity of Superman? I've got it. Turning his back on the guard, Clark opens his shirt to start tearing at his uniform beneath. My super garb can't tear because it's made of indestructible material, but by using super strength, I can unravel some thread, some yellow from my belt and some yellow from my cape and some blue from my shirt. I'll rip these buttons off my fatigue shirt, wind the discolored threads about them to form discs that I'll be ready to escape. Then I'll be ready to escape without the watching guard's knowledge. I've spun the colored button discs at super speed. They've caught the guard's eyes and have hypnotized him. Now I'll repair my super garb quickly and bore down through the cell floor. Meanwhile, as the sun rises, Jimmy Olsen faces his destiny bravely. Ready? That is the most ridiculous Silver Age stuff. I'm tunneling deep into the center of the earth through subterranean strata. My X-ray vision has found what I'm seeking, a giant lodestone. Ready, aim. That firing squad is about to shoot Jimmy. I'll push this lodestone right under their rifles and let the natural magnetic powers do the rest. Fire! What? Our guns, they're flying right into the ground. Why don't you shoot at Olsen as I ordered? Our guns flew out of our hands into the ground. We can't budge them. Something's holding them down. Fools, execute them with your swords. But as the swords are drawn, now our swords are doing it. The lodestone's magnetic pull is whisking the swords into the ground, too. What's going on here? Rifles, swords are drawn magically into the ground. My medals, they're flying to the ground also. Only one explanation. There must be a giant lodestone under here. He's guessed the right answer. Suddenly, leader, everything is ready. Splendid. Call off the execution. We will need every prisoner to assemble the parts of Project X. Returning to his cell, Superman changes back to Clark Kent. I awaken the hypnotized guard. Little does he suspect that I was away while he was in a trance. Afterwards, he joins other prisoners in completion of Project X. The assembled sections make a 2-stage rocket and a large artificial satellite. So, Project X is completed at last. Its TV camera equipped with a telescopic lens will observe bank truck routes, police activities, and other information that will be sent from here to the international crime syndicate that financed Project X. Project X is a criminal eye in the sky. Now we shall finish Olsen's execution. Put him in the rocket's tail section. It is time to explode after the satellite is in orbit. Another job for Superman coming up. No, don't put me in the rocket tail section. This is murder. While I'm unobserved, I'll slip away from the view and change to Superman. Shortly, countdown. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire! Jets roar, the rocket shudders, but it's not rising. Something's wrong with the mechanism. For a special reason, I'll launch the rocket myself, even though Jimmy's inside the tail section, which will explode. He hates Jimmy. The rocket is failing to rise off its pad because of the mechanism trouble. Though Jimmy's inside its tail section, I must launch it. I'm streaking so fast I'm unseen. With his titanic strength, Superman hurls the rocket towards outer space. Up you go! Leaping after the rocket, he has tossed toward outer space. Superman tears open its tail section. Now to take Jimmy down where he won't be seen by Von Kamp's guards. Shortly, as the bottom section drops away and the rocket places its satellite into orbit, Von Kamp rejoices on the earth below. The rocket has exploded. Good. This is the end of that pest Jimmy Olsen. Flashing down to the beach with Jimmy, Superman again converts sand into molten glass. I'll build a kaleidoscope so Von Kamp will think his eye in the sky is a flop. Up streaks Superman to the orbiting satellite. When Von Kamp leaves jail, why would he think he would ever get out of jail for his crimes? He'll abandon his invention forever. It works, but he won't know that after I fasten this kaleidoscope before the TV camera lens. Thus, the kaleidoscope's sliding sections of glass distort the image transmitted to the TV receiver. A failure. Only a special type lens can penetrate the cosmic rays, but no such lens exists. Streaking downward, the Man of Steel confronts the crime dictator. Superman, but how? I spotted your tiny experimental model you sent up before you launched your big satellite. Its radio beam led me here. I'll make sure this island will never be a slave prison again. Ach, du Lieber! I am ruined! Quickly, Superman frees the prisoners of their shackles. Now to compress these iron ball and chains. Crash. Snap! Into one gigantic ball and chain that will hold Von Camp and his cronies until I send the authorities to take over. Later, after the Man of Steel switches swiftly to his Clark Kent identity unseen. Isn't it great, Clark? Superman sending a ship to take us all home. Wonderful, Jimmy. I'll be glad to get off this crazy island with its freak lightning bolts, strong winds, and magnetic lodestones. Who knows what'll happen here next? I have a hunch nothing will happen anymore. Meanwhile, at the Daily Planet office, Mr. White, I demand you do something about juvenile delinquency in Metropolis. Yes, I'll ask my top reporter, Clark Kent, to investigate the situation. So I thought this story was, it's a mixed bag, but it's really silly. So I don't know. I give it a C+.